If this moment feels heavier than usual, lean in closer. Something sacred is stirring, and missing it could mean setting aside a gift that's already on its way to you. I'm speaking straight to the one who's been carrying quiet prayers through long seasons. What you're about to hear isn't just encouragement, it's a gentle unfolding of how heaven moves resources into lives that are ready to hold them with care. When provision arrives from above, it rarely comes with fanfare. It carries intention, a layer of safeguarding, and an unseen question meant only for your heart. This isn't merely about finances landing in your account. It's about the way you receive, the steadiness you keep, and the trust you practice when no one else is watching. Stay right here with these thoughts. What settles in your spirit now can anchor everything that's preparing to shift in your world. When I speak of holding things close, it's not born from fear. It's rooted in the kind of discernment that lets blessings take root deeply. Not every story is meant for every listener. Not every detail belongs in every room. Some hearts around you truly rejoice, yet others observe with eyes that weigh and wonder how to dim what begins to shine. I see the undercurrents before words form, and I guide you towards steps that protect the new ground you're entering. The flow of resources that comes through divine hands is never accidental. It signals a doorway swinging open that no effort alone could force. It might land in a single, unexpected wave, or after what felt like endless stillness. Either way, it arrives with an assignment woven inside. You're invited to meet it with calm assurance, not haste or show. Let your handling reflect the trust you've been building in secret. Take a breath and show this resonates. Hit that like button if these words are landing in the right place for you right now. Too many watch good things slip away because they rush to broadcast the change before they fully embrace the weight it carries. They open the circle too wide, letting voices that weren't part of the preparation shape what should remain protected. Slowly, noise creeps in. Questions, expectations, distractions that cloud the original piece. I'm inviting you into something steadier. To walk as one set apart, choosing purpose over impulse. You're being called higher, and that calling asks for a different rhythm, one where silence becomes strength and wisdom becomes your quiet companion. You're not overlooked anymore. The days of wondering whether your quiet faithfulness was noticed have their own reward. Every late-night hope, every tear in the waiting, was seen and held. Now that provision is drawing near, it carries echoes of those very moments, turning past endurance into future purpose. True wisdom isn't loud knowledge. It's the art of knowing what to shelter and when to speak softly. It understands that some connections belong to yesterday's chapter and cannot travel with you into tomorrow's responsibilities. What arrives isn't simply help for today. It's training for greater capacity, deeper impact, and a heart that stays rooted no matter how the landscape changes. I don't pour out what will pull you away. Every resource is meant to draw you nearer, to refine rather than redefine who you are becoming. As things begin to move in your favor, you might sense certain relationships growing quieter or more distant. Don't worry about that shift. It's part of a natural sorting clearing space, so focus can deepen without constant interruption. Live with gentle awareness, not walls. Guard your words with kindness and your steps with intention. The gift you're stepping into deserves thoughtful hands because I've seen the sincerity in yours. There will be times the urge rises to tell everyone how the tide has turned. In those pulses, pause and return to this inner voice instead. Some victories grow best in private soil, away from opinions that can't see the full garden being planted. I know the pull of excitement when relief finally breaks through after long struggle. Feel it fully, yet let gratitude stay deep and steady, rather than loud and scattered. What you hold now has sacred weight. Hidden doors of opportunity often open only when you remain present and unhurried. You may feel the inner landscape changing old priorities, losing their grip, conversations that once energized now feeling empty. This isn't loss. It's refinement, an alignment of your thoughts with the season unfolding. Growth can feel unfamiliar before it feels like home. You're never truly walking this alone. Even in the quiet stretches, guidance is near, shaping you layer by layer for what lies ahead. The way you steward this moment will echo into the next. Some will notice the shift in your presence without a single word spoken. They may sense steadiness where once there was striving. In those observations, remember, not every question needs a full reply. Not every curiosity deserves entry into your inner world. Carry yourself with peaceful confidence that needs no announcement. Let your life speak through the calm in your decisions and the focus in your days. Boundaries aren't rejection, they're the quiet fences that allow real growth to flourish, undisturbed. What comes from above often arrives with direction you can't fully trace yet. Trust the timing. Pause before big moves. Seek the inner nudge rather than reacting to the first spark of emotion. Hasty steps can scatter what was meant to stay rooted. Measured ones build foundations that last. I see the heart that wants to stay aligned. That's why this guidance is here to prepare you, not just for more, but for the character that can hold it without being carried away by it. Stay humble in the receiving. Let kindness remain your default, even as responsibility grows. New connections will arrive in their right season, those who bring peace rather than pressure. Until then, protect the space around your focus. What you're building needs room to breathe. This is only the beginning of a deeper unfolding. Greater trust will be asked, and greater peace will be given in return. Move with the rhythm of listening first, acting second. Let restraint become your unseen power. You're stepping into a version of yourself that's more anchored, more discerning, more available for what truly matters. The journey itself is forming something beautiful in you. If these words stir something real in your spirit today, drop a comment with, "I'm ready," so we can walk this path together as a community, encouraging one another to hold what comes with wisdom and open hearts. Keep listening, keep trusting, the best is still unfolding, one steady step at a time.